So, why 1917 is great? So this is a film about two boys that are tasked to go on a journey and to stop a battalion who is about to go into an attack because they've gotten a report that let them know that if the battalion should go into that attack they're about to go to, that the Germans have set up a trap for them. And one of the battalion members happens to be one of the boys' brother, so the boys want to go and save the battalion, which includes one of their brothers. 1917 is directed by Sam Mendes, so I know him from directing James Bond films, which are, well, two James Bond films, which are Spectre and Skyfall. I love Skyfall. Skyfall is one of my favorite Bond movies. Spectre, it was very well shot, but I don't know about Spectre. I'm content with Spectre. I liked it, but it's not Skyfall. So when I saw the trailer for the film, in cinemas especially, I was very excited because it sounded like it was going to be something epic, and it looked like it was going to be something epic, and it felt like it's going to be an intense film. I was really excited to see what they were going to do with this. I thought it would come out in 2019, but fortunately that was only for critics and not for the general public, so I had to wait a little longer for that, which was a shame. But one thing that I heard from the critics, what they were saying online, is that this film was shot in essentially it's meant to be one long take, and that raised my hype levels even more, so I was very, very excited to see this film, and I'm really glad I did, and I'm especially glad I watched it in IMAX. This film is something so special. It's amazing. It's, oh man, it's an amazing film, and I feel like you guys should watch it. Out of the 2019 movies, I would say that there were two movies to me that pushed the boundaries of the film industry. One of them is Parasite, and the other one would be 1917. 1917 is a technical masterpiece in my opinion. Crazy technical achievement that they were able to essentially show a journey through, I would say, almost one long take. There's only like one cut, I would say, and that was because it was going from night to day. But other than that, it is one long take, and this film just flows so well. It just keeps on going in this one long take. I can't believe they were able to achieve this, especially in a World War I film. So first, I need to give the director very high praise, because that is insane how well shot it was. Why I love the way he shot this film is that it's really immersive. It feels like you're playing a video game, like especially the PS4 Uncharted, Last of Us, God of War type video games. That's how it felt for me, and it feels like you're part of this journey with these characters, and that makes you even more immersed in the film. So from there alone, the direction is just fantastic, especially as they're weaving through different sets and different movements. It seems like it was very well planned. That, I would say, the direction and the cinematography, those two, they deserve the highest praise, because I feel like without them, they wouldn't be able to achieve what they achieved with this film, and it's just insane. There were some beautiful shots, especially in IMAX, that just really popped in the screen. There's one shot in the night where like I would say, I don't know if there's fireworks or flares, but they're coming out in the sky, and it just looks so crazy. And one of the final shots in this film, which I won't spoil for you because I think it's one of the best shots in cinematic history, it's just oh man, it's just so well done. And the fact it still was done in one take is just mind-blowing to see. In terms of the characters, I liked them, yeah, but I don't feel like this is one of those films where you need to focus so much on the characters. I think the point was to go through the journey with these guys and see how the struggles and how they're able to overcome challenges. Speaking of challenges, this film puts you on edge 99% of the time. I was holding my seat for some of it because some of the sounds that just pop out of nowhere feel so intense. There was this one scene where they were in a room with traps, right? And my goodness, how gripping was that? It felt like, because it's so silent and it's so immersive, and the camera is still flowing in one go, you are hoping that nothing happens, and when something does happen, the sounds are crazy. I felt like the sounds are more of a jump scare than a horror movie. That is something I did not expect. The music in this film is so good, so well done. I believe it was cut by I think Thomas Newton or Randy Newton? Thomas Newman, yes, I believe it's Thomas Newman. Don't quote me on that. This film does a lot of stuff so well. I wouldn't say it's like the perfect movie because, like I said, the character development isn't that great. But in terms of the production, everything is just top tier. Everything. Even the story. Even the journey itself, well, I would say is the story. And that journey is so cool because it's quite depressing and it is intense. But when you get to the end of that journey, you get this satisfaction that really hits home, especially the final shot of this film. It just gives you that, like, that gut punch that really, like, tells you, like, wow, what a journey we've been through. I would say it's an incredible film, and I felt bad for them that they didn't win an Oscar because they were up against Parasite. I mean, Parasite is just insanely good. It was a very tough decision between Parasite and 1917. I would have given it to Parasite because it's more original, but 1917, it was almost there. And I would say that even if it didn't win the Best Picture Oscar, I feel like any other year it probably would have. I'm so grateful that we have films that are pushing the boundary like this and that we're getting more immersive films like a 1917. Yes, it could have been gimmicky, it could have been too video gamey at times, and yeah, some people might complain about that, but I felt like for a film like this, that was just about these two guys going through a journey, it was the best decision that they took to make this film, and I'm really appreciative that we have this film in our lives. I definitely want to watch that again. I'd say people go watch that in IMAX. That's where the level of immersion hits home with the sound and the fact it's all in one take with a giant beautiful screen. That's where this film just shines, and it is beautiful. So if I was to give this a score out of 10, I would give it, you know, a 10 out of 10 because to me this is a masterpiece. Honestly, this is something insane. Thank you very much for watching. Do you agree with me or disagree with me? I'm open to discussion in the comment section. Please like as well and hit the subscribe button for more videos. I'm trying to make this a regular occurrence and I'll see you in a bit. Hope you have a great day. Alright, bye.